In a world painted with shadows, lived a photographer named Oliver. His once vibrant passion for capturing life's beauty had dimmed, leaving him a shell of the artist he used to be. A heavy weight of sadness hung upon his shoulders, stifling his creativity and clouding his perspective on the world. One quiet afternoon, as the sun cast a melancholic glow through his window, Oliver stumbled upon an old, weathered photograph, tucked away in the corner of a forgotten drawer. The image depicted a moment of unadulterated joy, himself as a young boy, surrounded by wildflowers in a sunlit meadow. The carefree smile on his face was a stark contrast to the solemn expression he now wore. As Oliver gazed at the photograph, the world seemed to shift around him. In an instant, he was transported back to that meadow, the scent of flowers filling the air and the warmth of the sun caressing his skin. He could almost feel the laughter bubbling up from within, the worries of adulthood melting away. Tears welled in Oliver's eyes as he clutched the photograph to his chest. It was a reminder of a time when happiness came effortlessly, unburdened by life's complexities. Inspired by this unexpected journey through time, Oliver made a decision to embark on a quest to recapture the essence of happiness, to rediscover the beauty that existed in the simplest of moments. He picked up his camera, dusted off his old equipment, and stepped out into the world with renewed determination. No longer was he chasing after grandeur or applause. He was on a mission to find the whispers of happiness that had been drowned out by sorrow. Oliver's journey led him to a park where children played, their laughter ringing like bells through the air. He observed a couple sharing a tender moment on a park bench, their eyes speaking volumes of their connection. He noticed the way that the setting sun cast a warm glow on the city streets, painting even the most ordinary scene with a touch of magic. With his camera as his guide, Oliver began to capture these moments that had once seemed trivial but now carried the weight of his newfound perspective. The sound of a street musician's guitar, the aroma of freshly baked bread from a local bakery, the smiles exchanged between strangers on a busy street corner, all became treasures he held close to his heart. As Oliver delved deeper into his quest, he realized that happiness wasn't something to be chased. It was already there, woven into the fabric of everyday life. He no longer needed to travel far or seek out extraordinary experiences. The key to his own happiness lay in the ability to see the extraordinary within the ordinary. One day, he found himself at the meadows from his childhood photograph. The wildflowers swayed in the breeze, and the sun cast a warm embrace. Oliver closed his eyes, allowing himself to be transported back in time once again. But this time, he didn't long to be a child again. He had learned that the happiness that he had experienced then was still accessible. It was simply a matter of perspective. With his camera, Oliver captured the meadow as it was now, imperfect, untamed, and utterly beautiful. He snapped photographs of each flower, each blade of grass, each sunbeam filtering through the leaves. And in doing so, he realized that happiness wasn't confined to a specific moment or a distant memory. It was a state of mind, a way of seeing the world. As he continued his journey, Oliver shared his photographs with others. He held exhibitions showcasing the beauty he had uncovered in the ordinary. People were moved by his work, not just its aesthetic appeal, but for the emotions it evoked, the recognition of the small moments that made life worthwhile. And with each photograph, Oliver shared the lessons he had learned, the lesson that happiness wasn't a destination, it was a choice. He had transformed from a broken artist to a beacon of inspiration, proving that even in the darkest of times, the light of joy could still be found. At the end of Oliver's journey, he had rediscovered himself and his place in the world. He had learned that happiness wasn't an external pursuit, it was an internal shift. And as he continued to capture the beauty in the simplest moments, he illuminated the path for others to find their own pockets of joy. Through his lens, he revealed the magic that existed in every day, and in doing so, he discovered the most powerful form of art, the art of finding happiness. In the tapestry of life, let us heed the lessons of Oliver's journey and embrace the art of finding happiness within the ordinary. Just as he discovered the beauty in the simplest of moments, we too can shift our perspective to recognize the joy that surrounds us daily. By tuning into the laughter of children, savoring the aroma of our favorite meal, and cherishing the connections we share with others, we unlock the boundless potential of contentment. Oliver's story reminds us that happiness isn't an elusive destination. It's a choice we can make in each passing moment. Let us be inspired to weave our own tapestry of joy by finding beauty in the seemingly mundane, and in doing so, discover the profound impact it has on our lives and the lives of those around us.